Alright, had to fire, that was some older 22 that I was shooting there, but had to fire, drop the hammer a couple times on that last one. So, I am pleased to bring you guys the review of the Henry 22 lever action that I have. So, without further ado, let's jump into this. Now, I think it's important to note that I'm a big fan of 22 long rifle. I've got several cool plinking guns. You know, I got the little mini Chongus and 1022 and the Taurus TX22. So I'm no stranger to how much fun something like this can be. What's different though? The lever action. I don't know what it is, but something about working the lever just makes this so much more fun. It just is. The tube magazine up front takes me back to my childhood, loading a Marlin Model 60, I believe, through the tube. Tube-fed magazines were a part of my childhood. So now getting to do the same thing and just really having a good time. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Really just kind of sets it apart for me. The other things, this gun is absolutely beautiful. So if you've seen Henry's, you know that the fit and finish on these is almost always, without exception, just beautiful. So a lot of fun there. Also, if you have owned or shot Henry's, the action itself is just, it's buttery smooth. There's really not another way to describe it. Do that all day easily, and I have on a couple occasions. The gun is heavy, but you know, something like this I kind of want it to be. It definitely feels like quality, and I'm not sure where along the line that I got the idea that heavier is gooder, but this definitely feels that way, and it has not let me down yet. I'll go ahead and finish this magazine off because I'm just aching to shoot here. Alright, now we're clear. Man, you could do that for days. Which brings me to the next thing I really like. 16 rounds isn't all that much, right? Because I've got 25 round mags for the mini Chongus, Ruger 1022, whatever. I've got 17 round mags for the TX22. 16 rounds doesn't feel like that much until you're working the lever each time. And it's a fun thing. It doesn't feel as cumbersome as working a bolt, things like that. So that's cool. The mag capacity on here I think is adequate for everything from small game hunting to just coming out here and having fun. So there is that. The one thing I don't like is there's no real good safe way to top the mag off other than leaving the fired case in there. So it just make sure your noodle's working, don't drink and shoot and all that good stuff. Come out with a clear mind, focused on what you're doing, because you do got to get up near the muzzle to load this thing. Accuracy with the gun seems to be a non-issue. It's certainly more accurate than I am. I've had zero complaints as long as I do my part. I tend to hit what I'm shooting at with this thing. The sight is a gold bead front sight, and you have a buckhorn style rear sight. You've got brass here, brass on the band, brass on the butt plate, and tang, of course. So a very nice rifle. The action, though, that's probably my favorite thing, just how smooth that is. I've had zero issues out of it, zero malfunctions. Now this thing is rated for short, long, and long rifle. The only two ammo types that I've shot through it have been 22 LR and 22 shorts, and it didn't hang up either time. As a matter of fact, it made me want to get some more 22 shorts because this thing is stupid quiet with those, and you actually fit 23 shorts in here. So do up the capacity by a little bit. Now obviously 22 shorts are definitely orders of magnitude less powerful than 22 long rifle. Be that as it may, for hitting soda cans, I guess it really doesn't matter close range, which is what I was doing. But anyways, it is a really fun gun, really solid gun. A gun like this you could definitely pass down to your kids, grandkids, or whatever, which is what I'll be doing with it as time goes on. So, I think now what I want to do is something utterly silly and fun at the same time. What we're going to do is load the tube up and just dump them. We got to shoot fast, right? That's all. I'm all about shooting fast. So we'll see how fast we can dump 16 rounds on some steel. Alright, so I have 16 rounds loaded in the tube. We have an empty chamber. I do have the shot timer. So on the beep, I'm going to chamber around it. I'm going to see how fast I can get 16 rounds on the steel. And we're at about 20 yards, so not terribly far, but not terribly close either. So here we go. Okay, whew, we're clear. And of course, the shot timer didn't stop and pick up any of it. It's still running. Another idea. So it turns out the shot timer being on my pocket wasn't picking up the shot. So I've got it here in the corner of the table this time. I'll take a step back. It'll be closer to the end of the muzzle. Maybe it'll pick it up. I'm just kind of curious. So 16 rounds in the tube. We're going to start from the empty chamber again from down near low ready. And we'll see what we get. 16 rounds on target. Whew, I know I missed one. Oh, whatever. I made my point. This is frustrating though. I don't know, somebody's gonna say, made your point. What was your point? Well, my point is that this is a good middle ground between the rate of fire of a semi-auto and the rate of fire of a bolt action, and the amount of work between a semi-auto, which arguably has very little work, and a bolt action. So instead of going, doing the bolt, that's it. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to say that you can shoot these guns kind of fast. So there is that. Obviously, the cowboy action guys put me to shame. But I'm learning. So the other thing here is, that's a lot of fun. Barrel's just now getting warm, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. These thick, this one has the octagon barrel. Takes it a little bit to heat up. I think I'm at like 100 rounds today, which puts me really close to that 1,000 round mark through this gun. And again, 0 stoppages, which pretty straightforward mechanism, but still impressive nonetheless. Anytime I'm dealing with 22 and I get really good reliability, I get impressed, because it's a round that's dirty, that can gum things up. And that being said, I'm going to clean this thing tonight. She's earned it. But just a phenomenally fun gun. So if you're on the fence about getting one of these, I can give you 0 reasons not to. They look good. You can hang them on the wall. They would make an excellent gift if you got somebody special in your life that wants a nicer gun, or that you think would appreciate a nicer gun. These would fit the bill. So there is that. I will also note here that I'm recovering from an elbow injury, and that maybe shooting lever action today wasn't the smartest thing. Yeah, not the smartest thing I could have done, because it kind of hurts at this point. I'm a wuss. But anyways, Henry 22 long rifle. I cannot give you a reason not to get it, other than 22 is kind of hard to find right now, and it's a lot of fun. You're going to need 22 to shoot it and have fun. So if you don't have 22, find some. Then get the Henry. Seriously, just do it. I have 0 regrets. Also, have a little poll here. Congrats if you made it to this point in the video. Is it blasphemy? Is it blasphemy to thread the barrel on a Henry for the purpose of attaching a suppressor? Just let me know. I've heard yes and no from different people. I say no. I say that's cool. I know somebody's going to be like, how dare you, sir? But that's an idea that I may move forward with as time goes on. So there it is, guys. If you like this video and found it helpful in any way, hit that like button for me. That helps me out quite a bit. And if you like this sort of content, consider hitting the subscribe button, because I try to shoot as much, if not more, than I run my mouth. Don't always succeed, but I try to be one of those gun channels that actually shoots. So there is that. So stay safe, keep shooting. I'll see you next time. And if you want to help the channel, link to Patreon is down in the description. Alright guys, I'll see you around.